Jesus. Did I ask a bad question or a wrong question? I don't get it. They're asking way more personal questions, and way more personal questions have been asked of me. I didn't take the pen. I answered it. I don't get it. Oh my gosh. No. I literally asked a question. It was met with silence. Like you would think I was saying something wrong. They was being very sexual and alive. More than I would have been. I don't the most I say about anal sex is I won't have it. And I feel like I could talk about this because my guy is not here. But if my guy was, I can't talk about it in front of him online. He'd be like, bitch, what you doing? Okay, let me tell you what happened. We went through a lot on Pieces platform, right? They kept trying to include me in some shit I had nothing to do with. Even though I kept trying to say, ain't got nothing to do with me, they insist on pulling me in. But now, when I wanted to ask a question to TMO concerning the sex questions conversation, oh, and maybe, okay, I'm gonna explain it before I get into that. So I basically was trying to ask TMO, like, is she prepared for if she has like some type of sex conversation? People going to bring up that they feel like she may be sexually declined because she got a fat guy. And I'm not saying that all fat guys have little penises. It's just the perception that they do. So that's what I was saying. Me personally, I don't date fat guys. So it doesn't, I wouldn't know. Like, I would never date a fat guy. I have a six pack fetish. Got to have a six pack. And I'm not playing about that shit. Anybody I've ever dated got a six pack. That's a fact. And once I got past the age of 20, I say 25, they all had accents. So for the most part, you can say that since I've been 20, not 20, but like I started this in 20, but I definitely got strict about that. But I was always strict about a six pack. Even if I dated American black men, they had to have a six pack. The only thing that gets kind of cloudy, I guess, is the accent. But in my opinion, I think at 25, I got real strict about that. In my opinion, but some people might come online and say differently. Who knows? But what they won't say is I dated a fat nigga. That's not my type. So I was asking TMO if she start her sex talks, is she prepared for guys to come at her about the fat guy rumor? Never got a response. Instead, lovely love wanted to ugly love, should I say, wanted to insert herself, and I wasn't even doing. Dude, I don't think I was being rude. I really don't, because that's a common rumor. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm not saying TMO husband is so fat his penis is small. I'm not doing none of that. I just said that, or is she aware that's what they're gonna start saying, and how she gonna handle that? I'm not saying it's true. I really wouldn't know. I personally have a six pack fetish. Had it all my life. You know what I'm saying? I like slim, dark skinned guys, preferably tall. But if they ain't gonna be that tall, they gotta at least be taller than me. That's my personal preference. Personal. And I never lower my standards for nobody. Clearly when I was a little girl, I wasn't having sex. But once I got grown, like yeah, that was my preference. I never strayed away from that shit. The only thing I was back and forth with is the American Caribbean man. Look, and what proof you have of that? Because no man ever broke up with me. That's the thing. Like, that's the gag. Oh, he got to be slow. Okay. Well, I guess he's slow because he ain't go nowhere. Right. That's what I'm saying, Rico. That's what I'm saying. I never will. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, though. He tried to lock me down. I didn't try to lock him down. Like, literally. He, to this day, want to get married. And he didn't deny it on TMO platform. Is he going to get into the specifics? Nah. But he didn't deny. He asked me to marry him several times. I said no. So good luck with that one. But the guy that asked me to marry him, which is my daughter's father. Oh, this daughter's father. He's slim and he's dark skinned. He got a six pack. The Haitian baby father, he's maybe a shade lighter than me. Six pack. He's just not as skinny. I prefer slimmer guys. But he's not fat. I don't date fat guys. So I wouldn't know. Well, what you fail to realize is you must be a woman because it's not hurting me. Okay? I couldn't imagine because I don't want them. I couldn't imagine what commitment pictures look like. And we have one for every year. It'll be going on 11 this New Year's Eve. Happy to hear about it. So I'm not lying. I'm not making shit up. Correct. And I agree with that. And a man shouldn't force a woman either. Because I have never cared about a marriage. But like I said, ain't no like a six-figure guy from New York City is different from a six-figure guy in the South. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? So maybe a six-figure guy from the South asked for my hand, but a six-figure guy from New York City never did. So I'll say that. That's why I'm not married. Ugh. Is this like no. He could look like whatever, but my daughter is a happy mix of both of us, happy medium. And as you can see by the numbers, cute. 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 That's why I can get the guys I get, even though they don't got no kid. I'm just saying. They already know what's coming out this womb. Nothing but greatness and beauty. Fuck out of here. So why won't they leave me alone? That's what I'm saying. Cause I can't get rid of this nigga if I wanted to. And you mad about it. So, like I said, back to my original question at hand. If we're gonna have sex talks and people know your man is like he's overweight and I'm not trying to be funny or disrespectful. I'm just saying these are conversations that are gonna come up. And I'm wondering if she's too sensitive to have these conversations. I can't relate. I know my man look good. I know I look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm the fat one in the relationship, admittedly. I never had surgery or nothing though. You and me both. Like, what the fuck is the issue? Like, I thought I was being nice. Like, why the fuck are we arguing about? Like, what the fuck is the argument? That's the conversation. I'm not like being rude or nothing. I don't think I'm being rude. I can't help how people take my conversation. That's why I asked her, like, girl, if you have these conversations, do you know that's what they're gonna immediately bring up? Like, do you know that? Do you understand that? But call me the mean one. Call me the rude one. Like, whatever. But asking me to relate to dating an ugly or fat man It's not my issue because I've never done it and I won't. And I don't have to. If I break with him tomorrow, I would get another nigga. Because no, and what you got to realize is no man has ever broke up with me. Ever. Like, ever in my life. Have I ever had to deal with a nigga leaving me? The only thing I had to deal with is trying to get rid of they fucking ass. Period. So if she wants to have conversations, I'm just trying to inform her that, this is the B sector and they're going to talk about her man's weight issue. And they're going to, like, because it's a rumor, I'm going to say rumor, that bigger men have smaller penises. That's it. And then Lovely Love claiming she got such good sex life. I can't tell because she doing strange things for change. She's constantly on panels. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get attention from men I could care less from. You know what I'm saying? If I don't deal with these type of men in real life, I'm not trying to deal with them online, except to roast the fuck out of them. That's just my opinion. Yeah, she's trash. Trash. So, like, I don't know why they be mad at Uppity for it, because I literally said nothing wrong. And I didn't even get an answer, which is sad. Lovely Love tried to argue me down, but girl, your husband got caught on jacked. He's bisexual. Like, that's a positive note. On a positive note, Lovely Love husband is bisexual. At best, he's gay. That's all I can say. I benefited. I benefited. But I have a cousin. I may do an interview with her because at one time she thought about dating a fat nigga that would increase her odds. It didn't help her out anything. You know what I'm saying? But she's an independent woman, so it didn't matter. She just dropped them. That's what we do like. That's the kind of women I come from. We drop a nigga who can't advance us. Fuck out of here. We don't settle for shit. So if I date a fat nigga, which thankfully I have never been that desperate to do. Trinity to the bone. Hi boo. I'm saying if he can't be nothing else, be a biscuit. These fat bitches gonna eat. That part. He said, well, anywhere they're all that circle, I don't want to be around because they're all broken child people. Exactly. So that's maybe why I don't know. I have a small circle. I don't have a large circle. I have a small circle. So I don't think my friends would have been offended by this conversation. I'm not independent. I'm traditional. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not independent. I'm traditional. I'm not an independent woman at all. At all. Never said I was. Clearly, they didn't even say they was independent. They said that they like to go half. I said I'm a traditional woman. I don't go half with a nigga on shit. But in my mind, if the nigga's fat as fuck, oh, you got to pay all these bills. But I feel like I get more points for having a nigga with a six pack pay all my bills. I do. So they was gonna have sex talk, and then because I didn't even get to all the points that I wanted to talk about, because they was talking about like anal sex or whatever. So from what I heard, they said bigger guys like to do anal because they peen ain't that big. Then you hear that skinny women are able to take annual more than the bigger women. See, I could never do that. Like, I'm gonna die virgin in that part of my body. And that's just like that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, I'm not, and I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking this theory. You know what I'm saying? But I wish more women get into that frame of mind. Like, get your own money, but shit, don't be with no nigga that can't pay for shit but a light bill. Yeah, that's what they say, talent. You're supposed to be the straight guy. Am I right or wrong? But that's what I told. That's what I was told by several guys across my dating lifestyle. They said that skinny women can take the in the butt. You know what I'm saying? And they said BBW can't, and I can believe it. I know I can. I ain't never been skinny. He's not gay. Oh, you just a hater on. You just a hater now. Now you being a hater. Not only did they not say Tyler was gay, he don't even act gay. So why would you even say that? You know? That's just rude. But anyway, like I said, I was just asking her a question because she was like, "Oh, we're gonna have these conversations." I was just like, "Well, if you have these conversations, they're gonna be seeing that because that's common knowledge. Like, not common knowledge, a common maybe it's a misconception. I don't know." She didn't bother to respond. Like she literally didn't respond, and then piece it ended her life. But she kiki and ha ha's and everything. So why is she open up the conversation? No, not you. Now look at her trying to scream over me. She's in the tub, y'all. But no, this is Cap. You may be the only straight guy in the beef sector, but as far as social media, that's Cap as fuck. I have to say that. So let me be honest. That's Cap. But anyway, I just asked a little question. I didn't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate the response and none of that shit. Uh, Demon Soul, is this you? Because I appreciate if you come on your real page. Because I literally try to have a conversation with you on the panel. Now y'all trying to make a problem. He was on Pizza Panel. Well, wasn't Pizza on Canola Panel? If you wanna go by that, so I don't know. I was just saying. Anyway, in my opinion, I don't think Talon is gay or whatever. But I told you so. You have not yet to answer to me like when I asked you, don't big men have a reputation of having small penises? That's what I asked you. Don't they assume that all fat guys got little penises? Don't they do that? I just told you. Don't they assume that big men have small penises? Don't they assume that? I didn't say it was true. I'm just asking the question. Don't they assume that? I didn't say gay. I said fat men in general. They so you don't think like the overall consensus is that fat men have little penises? You never heard of that? I'm bringing something new to you. And I'm not saying, like I said, I'm just saying overall the consensus. So you never dated a fat guy, so you wouldn't know. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I wouldn't know either. But from what I heard, so fly is right. Shrimping. Period. Oh, I'm about to look that shit up. The fuck? Y'all gonna give me cancer from the chicken wing contest. I swear to God. See, I didn't know that he even hit Pizza Link. You know? Shit is crazy. I'm gonna come in that chicken wing contest and they gonna fucking block my ass out. Hmm. But I just know maybe I'm being childish. Maybe I'm being childish. That could be a part of the reason. I ain't gonna exclude it. You know? Yes. They put pictures of her husband. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's been plenty of women in my chat. They say they prefer a, they want to cuddle. They want a chubby bear, you know? Thank you. That's what I said. I heard the same thing. And I'm not saying it's true. I've never experienced it, so I wouldn't know. And they also said fat guys give the best head. They also said that. And I'm only asking TMO because her husband pictures when he was in like I guess the back of her got exposed. So it's not like I'm being rude or nothing. But I just want to help her open up because I know she's sensitive sometimes. And this is nothing to be sensitive about, you know? Why would you be sensitive about it if you married a fat guy? If you married a fat guy, you must be into it. There's so many women that are into big men. They are. Like that's their shit. They wouldn't want nothing less. Me personally, no. Because I feel like I want to be the only fat one in the relationship. See, Rico, I'm not gonna even. Uh-uh. Yeah, but like, I just didn't appreciate that. I can answer their questions, but they can never answer mine. Ain't that weird? Ain't it weird? It's weird as fuck. And like, I'm not assuming her husband is fat. His pictures came out. I'm trying to be careful. If you haven't noticed, I asked TMO to her face, and she would not answer me. And then Pizza just ended the live. And did you see me not highlight Rico comments? Well, some of them. uh, See, I maybe because I'm a Pisces and I'm well versed with myself. I don't have to do my man, my man. But I have my man has a six pack to be honest with you. So like I like every man I ever had a six pack. Well, if they didn't have a six pack, they had a flat stomach. So either way, it didn't bother me. Okay. Well, I did ask her because we was on live together. So if she wasn't there, she must have had a call because it was dead silent for like 5 to 10 minutes. You know, I don't feel no way. And you know that to be true. How? How you know that to be true? What evidence do you have of this? You see what I'm saying? None. No, I see. I low key. You making me do this. You know what I'm saying? You're making me highlight these comments. You know what I'm saying? It's your fault. I told you so. Real shit. Like, why she can't answer my question? I don't get it. And I'm not going low. I'm not doxing nobody. I'm not doing none of that shit. You know, I'm just asking questions. She said Uppity finally cleaned her stove for me. Like, why would I clean my stove for you? My stove is clean every day. Like, she said a lot of things about me, and this is not. And she said these things when I wasn't even around her to defend myself. You know, this is just me watching a replay. So me asking her a question about her wanting to have sex conversation and asking her because, like, see, I let that shit roll off my back. You know, it wasn't nothing to me. It wasn't. But me asking questions is the issue. I don't get that. If people could make little comments about me when I'm not even on their live, I'm not in their chat, I ain't doing nothing. And this is not retaliation or nothing like that. I'm just saying, why can't I give that same energy? Like, what's the issue? Why am I the rude one? Why am I being a bad person? Like, I told you so, trying to make it seem. Yes. Yes. Look at I told you so. I didn't block you. Why are you changing pages? See, one is in purple, one is in red. Yes, he has. For sake of argument, yes, he has. Yes, he has. So anyway, like I said, I didn't say anything when she was talking shit about me. If I'm on a live with her, I can correct her. Like I said, the colorism thing has been an issue for me. I don't allow people to make colorist statements over here. I don't talk under people's clothes over here. I don't talk about the cleanliness of people's house over here. But she has did all to me. She had judgment on me and my man, this, that. Without me even being around. But I'm asking her questions and it's an issue? Why? Y'all don't think that mm, y'all don't think that's weird? I'll be worried what y'all say about my man because y'all know he got well, y'all don't know he got a six pack, but anyway, whether y'all believe me or not, it's the truth. And like I said, I show myself. If I'm lying, I'm flying. People would have bust me out a long fucking time ago. It's been like that lady. We're gonna have a conversation, but anyway, she knows me. Like, there's plenty of people that came in my chat that know me from real life. They could easily go live on me, and y'all would sit right there in their chat and eat it up. But they can't say shit because I promise you, I love my kids before they was born. I would never have sex with a man that was unattractive or had bad genetics. You know what I'm saying? On purpose. That's what I can say. But we're not going to talk about financials because you can't control if a guy take the condom off or no. I learned that. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to put trust that he won't even do that shit. So when she has these conversations, I would like to know, like, what conversations are you having? Because from my knowledge, they said the only black men that can compete with Spanish men with giving head. I'm talking about like how women feel about head, which I get from enjoyment. They said that they said the only guys that get good head are fat outside of Spanish men. Spanish men can give good head regardless of they dark skin, light skin. skinny or fat. But black men, regardless of whatever, they don't. They the best head comes from fat black men. That's what they said. But that's not been my experience. But I can't say they a liar because I never dated a fat guy before. I have like a six pack fetish. I have a six pack fetish for real, for real. I've always had it that way. At best, I will go for a flat tummy. But no. I'm not dating nobody with a daddy's gut. None of that shit. Unless you got it. I'm just like a nigga. Like, if you got your gut from having, like, giving me a kid or some shit, because you know how they say it fat transfers, I guess. I don't know how. But I guess. But I asked TMO to her face. And TMO been doing a lot of things. Like, why I can't ask TMO a question? And why is I told you so in the comments? Like, I didn't ask TMO this to her face. I don't get it. I feel like y'all trying to kick me out the chicken wing challenge. That's what I think. Y'all don't want me to participate. Okay. See what I'm saying? Now we getting somewhere. I don't want us to have an issue. I really don't. Because, like, I asked her a question, she didn't answer. But it's somebody, I told you so in the comments, trying to make us have an issue, which is weird to me because I was talking to team on Pizza Panel. Now, this is another question I wanted to ask. Because they said, not Uppity. They said, not Uppity. They said if your dad has a how you say, bigger penis, it is like biological, you know? I don't know. So then would that excuse people? Like, I was just trying to have a conversation. I asked her, I said, well, I was trying to ask her, and Lovely Love tried to argue me, but when she came back, I made sure that I said, TMO, when you try to have these sex conversations, are you concerned that they're going to say that you're okay? I'm glad she asked me this question, actually. I was like, when you try to have sex conversations, are you concerned that they're going to say that because your husband is a bigger man, that you're lacking sexually? Because everybody assumes, not everybody, I don't want to say everybody, most people assume that bigger men are smaller endowed. They're not well endowed, they're like smaller. It's like everybody assumes that, and that's not true. Like, just like everybody think like just because a guy is tall and skinny, he's gonna be well endowed. But that don't be true. And I know that for a fucking fact. That's not true. But people do think that. I think that. Like, if a guy is slim, you know what I'm saying? Especially dark skin. But to be honest though, it was the slim light skinned guys that was like lacking in that department for their height. You know what I'm saying? But then in my mission, of course, that like I told you, like the guys I date, like they tend to be like shorter, not short, I guess, because they taller than me, but like they have like a third leg. Now that part I believe. No, but something sweet, I was saying like they say like overall, if a guy is a bigger man, he's gonna be like don't have a good penis size, you know? And then they assume that slim guys have a bigger one. But they also say slim tall, but like I was saying, like I don't think all slim tall guys got that. So that's what I was saying. So I was asking TMO. See how this is a good conversation? She wouldn't even let me have it. No, I don't. Now this is where you're lying at. It said she wants to know Timo has a big penis because he brought his parents home and then smashed them to a small apartment with no furniture. That's where you're wrong at. Um, I'd rather work 4 jobs before I even consider dating somebody TMO husband size. That's where you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I do want a lifestyle, but I want it on my terms. I don't want to settle. I don't settle for nobody that don't got a 6 pack. If you don't got a six, like I feel like every woman should have their own requirements. And at minimum, you have to have a 6 pack or a flat stomach. To me, a big ass man is a sign of laziness. Is all of them lazy? No. It could be a medical issue. But why would I date a nigga that's not lazy with a medical issue so it could possibly transfer to my children? Why would I do that on purpose? I love my kids before they even get here. So that's where you're wrong at. And not everybody want a house. Like I told you, I'm working on a tiny house. I've been in New York City all my life. Our apartments are flyer than most people's houses. Get into it. I showed you my dishwasher, central air. We're not struggling. We're good. My daughter got every thing you could think of. And that's what I like. And I ain't got to put in shit for it. Be clear. So I'm not comparing myself to nobody else because I'm only in a race with myself. So let's be clear. I'm not mad about nobody husband in a situationship. I'm just saying nobody can ever get from uppity that I'm thirsty for some dick or I want something or I feel unpretty. Okay? So I just said that based on her conversation on new conversations she want to talk about. And to me, it seems like she's still sensitive for me being a people watcher. But like I said, when I asked her a question, she never responded. But uppity ain't never mad about shit. It has yet to be a creation invented other than my kids that I'm mad about. And why would I be mad about my kids? They supposed to be better than me. And that's the only people I think is. So what the fuck I'm about to be mad about and for? Huh. Fuck out of here. Got the wrong bitch. No, I think he's upgrading when he choosing me, to be honest. And to be honest, like I said, I'm not judging nobody. It depends on your values of life and what is embedded in you. I don't want no man that wants me. I mean, I only want a man that wants me, put it like that. I don't want no man that needs me. If I got to help you with half, we ain't meant to be together, nigga. And that's period. What challenge, meanwhile, I feel like me personally, I don't date African men. To me, there's no difference in them and American men. And I feel like African women and American women, it's been embedded in them that the men are the prize and they're not. And that, I will say way too many because it wasn't embedded in me, but too many y'all think that. And I don't think that way. I know about the white guys, but, well, not personally, but from pictures I've seen. But I don't think the Asian has cleared themselves in that rumor, to be honest. You said he's look. You are a jealous, double stomach woman that is mad. The word is because you're a man that's not like you. Ain't no cheat on you and cute small woman on her teeth. What proof do you have of that? Can you please show me proof? Because I could leave him all the way the fuck alone. Can you show me proof? They trying to kick me out the chicken challenge. It depends. It depends. It depends. Remember, because I told you this girl, she was big as fuck. I think she was like TMO husband size. And I'm not being shady. All facts. But she was light skinned as fuck. And she literally thought, and she was paying for this nigga. and she was a CNA worker, and this nigga was literally living off her check. I was like, my nigga probably got kids and you taking care of and shit. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even had no kids and shit. She was an associate. Obviously, we couldn't graduate the friendship because the picture's weird. And she tried to act like I was being weird. Like, girl, see how y'all trying to say my man don't do this and that? I don't have to prove shit to y'all about my relationship. I show y'all 1K every other Saturday from time to time to be petty. But for all actuality, you know none of my personal business. I already told y'all he's not for social media. Like some people that's following my page right now, they could be my witness if I ever need one. Like he doesn't understand social media. Like he's never online at all. You know what I'm saying? He works long ass hours. But anyway, quick funny story. I used to show my bedroom on Facebook, never YouTube. I used to show my bedroom on Facebook, right? And people used to troll him, making him them think like they was in my bedroom. And his dumb ass used to believe it because he doesn't know social media. He's like, how they know you had this thing on the bed and that thing and, like he used to be dead ass serious. Like he used to believe these fucking trolls. Like it was weird. And like I told you, I have a type like he's never gonna put his hands on me or nothing. But like even my brothers and them would try to explain to him, like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't get it. He doesn't care. Cause he's not social media. But none like every guy I ever dealt with, they was none of them are really social media. At most they just come online just to see like what's going on with people they grew up with or their family, especially like the like what I do it now. He mostly come online to see like how his family doing in Jamaica, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But he's never talking on so online. He does not have no account. Like he has a Facebook. That's it. Even though everybody got a YouTube account, he don't have one. Like he can't even literally like a video. You know, if you want to like a video, you have to sign in. He's never signed into YouTube, not even to like a video. Even when he want to share his own daughter videos, he got to do it through my phone. I did not time you out. Who timed you out? I only have one mod in here. I don't think she did it. And if she times you out, it's probably because you said some crazy other shit. But I didn't time you out. I don't give a fuck about you talking about. You know that. Hardy cute. You've been talking shit to me for years. I never gave a fuck about that shit. You're gonna convince anybody in the chat differently. I did not time you out. But I have other mods. I'm not gonna blame it on C1. I have like two other mods. But I'm just saying I didn't time you out. But you probably said some other shit because all my mods is on point. They ain't taking shit personal. Y'all be talking crazy to me in this chat. Please. I know you didn't. That's what I said. Like I don't even know. I thought she just stopped talking. I'm just over here running my mouth. But she's not even like that. Like I told you. And she's not even the only girl I know from New York. I have another mod because I think I need to switch out some mods to update. But anyway, I got a couple of people from New York City that be in my chat, and trust me, they be on me harder than y'all. The fuck? Because they get mad when I cry. As y'all can see, I don't even express myself through tears no more over here. Thanks to my New York City bitches. They like, we not weak. I'm like, I'm not weak. I'm just saying, I'm a Pisces. Yeah, like nobody timed her out. Like she's bugging. Oh, voodoo, you make me hungry. Hold on a second. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think. I think I don't know, but I do have two other mods. So But I don't think they were time around either. But I answered your question. I literally answered your question and I put you on the screen. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But like I said, I have two other mods, you know? But I did not time you out and I actually answered your question. Did you feel offended by my answer? That's what I was going to ask you. Because like I literally answered you. I didn't see anything wrong with your question. And my mods know they know I'm not sensitive like that. I'm really not that sensitive. It's fine. Y'all can make fun of me crying all y'all want to, but I'm really not that sensitive. But sometimes I cry to get it out, you know? Oh, that sounds good as fuck. That sounds real good. Oh, okay, okay. I'm glad because you didn't respond to me, but I didn't take offense to it. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a problem with your question. Yeah, to me, you didn't say nothing wrong. You didn't say nothing wrong. Yeah, but yeah, y'all on some seafood shit. Hold on. Okay, my bad, guys. Am I back? Okay, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. So I'm gonna try to do something, you guys, while you're online. Let me know if you can hear me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that was quick. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Can you hear me? Max Boogie. Hi, boo. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, Uppity didn't do nothing wrong. And I just asked him one question. And y'all know how the B sector is. Oh, and let me tell y'all about some other shit. Oh, I almost forgot. They tried to turn this dovie situation on me. And the chat was trying to help them. I was like, my God. I didn't say nothing. Nothing. I ain't say nothing about Miss Dovie. I was talking about Noble. Like I was saying. Like that's all I said. They were talking about her. And then when Miss Dovie came on the panel, they didn't tell her the truth of what she was talking about. I was talking about and what I heard, two different things. So I was like, wait, that's not what happened. But I didn't call nobody to the I don't like y'all already know. Y'all cannot say uppity be out here investigating you bitches. Like for what? I have a whole life. I don't need to be that invested in y'all's. These niggas is weird. But yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I don't know what else to say because like I didn't say nothing wrong. Didn't. I never hit the fact that I'm not into plus size guys, BBW guys. However you want to see it, I don't know. It may be my childish how can I say this? I may be childish, because I feel like if a guy is plus size, it kind of make me gay. Like I don't want to be with a guy that got titties and shit. Like I just can't do it. That's my thing. Now, originally, I wanted tall guys, but that's been harder for me. Like we all have struggles in life. You know what I'm saying? I find it so hard since I got out my 20s, and I've been told y'all this. It's not the first time I'm telling y'all that. I always love like tall, dark skinned guys. But when I say, but it's a certain look to it. You know what I'm saying? Noble look dusty as fuck to me. Dusty. I like not sexy. So I like people like Loon. Like if you want to go to the thug side, Loon. Uh uh I'm about to be Bessie as No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Hey, Lisa. I do got childish tendencies because I'm very superficial upon first attraction. Now, just because he look good, will I stay with him? Hell nah. I don't give a fuck how cute he is. If he can't provide and protect, he got to go. So when I say I'm childish to some aspect, yeah, to get me in the door, yeah, you got to look like my type. And my type is like tall, slim, dark skin, well oiled. When I say well oiled, like opposite of Noble. Like Noble look dusty as fuck. He don't groom himself. I like men that take care of themselves. Like they know they the shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, they got a woman with them or not, they gonna look like they the shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna carry themselves because they love themselves. They into themselves. I love a nigga that's into himself. And a nigga that's into himself, he ain't gonna get fat. Women get fat for different reasons. And I'm a living testimony to that. Like I only gained weight when I had my children. It's not like I sat around and ate myself to this weight. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy. Like, well, I won't say easy, but it's easier for me to lose weight because it's not a diet thing for me. Never been into salty food. Don't eat candy. My kids don't eat candy. Da, 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 you know what I'm saying? My two teeth fell out because I fell into the fucking concrete stairs. Like, I wish that would have made the news. So y'all niggas can know I'm not lying. But I literally fell into the concrete stairs a couple of years ago. Yes. You know why? Let me tell you why he would. Because we was together 4 years before Nala got here. He was living in this country 10 years. I met him like 14 years in total. So I don't know. Don't trust my math. I told you I was never good at math. So yeah, he literally chose me, bitch. I'm sorry that you mad about it. And every guy I got with, I have never, and this is all my life, I have never approached a man in my life. I have never, there's none of my exes, and I had to get rid of all of them. Nobody broke up with me online or but I don't do online dating. But if I was to date online, they wouldn't break up with me either. I'm just trying to tell y'all something, and it's the fucking truth. No guy has ever. Hold up. Let me turn this camera on while I say it. Hold up. We ain't finna play this game. No guy has ever broken up with me. Period. None. You bitches can get mad about it. So, like I said that on camera. No guy has ever broken up with me. No person, place, or thing has ever felt the need to put an order of protection against me. It has never happened to me in my whole life. And I'm 43 years old. Never happened to me. Ever. Ever. I promise you. Don't get me even started. But I'm dead ass serious. Like, it's never happened. Uh-uh. Now, this is a celebrity in my chat. Hey, Chocolate Bay. He put me onto some real ass black women. I appreciate him. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I had to threaten the order of protection because they were trying to make me get the fuck out of here. Like, you're just mad about your life. It has nothing to do with me, bitch. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Be mad about it. But like I said, and I said it on camera, no fucking body has ever broken up with me. I have never dated a fat man in my fucking life. Ever. The fuck? Okay, boo. Sassy. I'm not sassy. I promise you shit, Red Bull. I've been behaving and they would not let me be nice. Like they just want me to be rude. Like fuck out. That part always, no matter what I do and say. Like I could be as nice as I want to be. Yes, this is my no. I've been told I've been like his skin was always so beautiful to me. He put me on to Leah Gordon, and I always loved the way he carried himself. Like I told you, I've been in the B sector from the inception. So from the start, I was more obsessed with him than Wally. Only difference is I didn't want to sleep with him. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been obsessed with him. So if you want to talk about celebrities and Chocolate Bay, I would pay you for a picture, unlike Noble Dusty ass. You know what I'm saying? And Chocolate Bay always been thick. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that. I told y'all if y'all go to Harlem, it's this one guy like when you go to a certain part, like don't even play with me. Like I ain't worried about shit though. They did. Now, Lisa, be honest. Wasn't I being nice? See, every time Sassy come around, I want to act like I'm the rude girl. No, absolutely not. And never said that. I said Wally wanted to sleep with Chocolate Bay. But I think I was more obsessed with Chocolate Bay than he was. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, Wally was obsessed with Chocolate Bay. We all was. His skin was beautiful. We used to go on and on about it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We used to go on and on about it. But I didn't have a sexual attraction with Chocolate Bay. I was just enamored with his skin. And then I was enamored with his personality. He's the one that showed me about Leah Gordon. And then Leah Gordon led me to a couple of other good black content creators. That's all I'm saying. You too. Yeah, you too. Yeah, everybody. Nobody wants to sleep with Wally though. Ugh. No, I just like Wally's my funny buddy. Wally's funny as fuck. I fucks with Wally though. He's funny. Why? I used to. Wow, she said it. I did. She done went from the Dusty Mo 3 sector to oh my god. I guess that whole 3 second thing didn't work out for you. Poor thing. But yeah, that's it. Like, ugh, Wally, no, no, no. But yeah, I was just asking. So now they're gonna say I'm wrong for asking y'all this, but I do have a question. Am I wrong for saying like if you open yourself up to a sex conversation, isn't they have like what you call it? Uh Damn, what is that word I'm looking for? They make it seem like if the guy's fat, he automatically got a little penis. That's what I'm saying. And then they also make it seem like if the guy is skinny and tall, he got a big one. And I'm just saying like it's exceptions to every rule. You gonna answer that before you go, Sassy? Because that's what I wanted to know. Because they acting like I'm wrong as fuck, and that's all I said. Nobody want to answer this question. Everybody just want to be mean to me or funny. Facts. Don't sleep with Wally. Nobody. He claimed he want a woman, but we know we ain't got to worry about him. Women don't got to worry about Wally. Hold on, the train is going by. My question was TMO said that she wanted to open up a sex chat. And I said that she should. I enjoy her, lovely love, and I think it was Yusuf. They was having questions and they was talking about sex things. So I said, TMO, are you prepared? Well, I was trying to say I got cut off. But what I was trying to say was, are you prepared that people may talk about your husband's size? Because, you know, a lot of people assume that fat men have little penises. And once I asked that question, well, I did ask it, nobody spoke on the panel. And then Keisha just ended the live. And then people was in my live earlier, like I told you so, acting like I said something so wrong. But isn't that like, am I being rude or does people say those type of things? So that was the question. Like, is that a rude question to ask? If you're going to be having sex talk, and I know she could be sensitive at times, they're going to ask those questions. Okay. I didn't say her man though. I'm just in general. Like, isn't it a general consensus that fat guys got little penises? I'm not talking about her man. I'm just saying people gonna say that about her man because they know he's a little bit bigger. But I don't talk about other people men's clothes either. And I don't really particularly care what fat men are doing in the bedroom because it doesn't concern me. I will never be there. She said, I'll show her grace where she has not shown me grace, but we are different. I mean, okay, I guess. But I don't feel like I'm acting like now you're making me feel bad. Like I'm saying a bad thing. Like I'm just saying like people assume these things. I'm not like at this point, I'm about to lose the chicken wing competition, but I'm gonna just do it anyway. Fuck it. Cause like I don't think I'm saying anything wrong or bad or whatever. I'm just saying like they say these things, and she's the one that said that she want to have a sex talk. She's the one that's kind of sensitive. I'm not asking y'all to have a sex talk with me, even though I'm not as sensitive as she is. You know what I'm saying? I don't date fat guys. My man look good. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I feel like I deal with the sexy men in the world, Jamaican men. That's my thing. That's just me. Oh, she went live instead of hitting my link out. Okay. 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 But let me be more messy because Tricky says she's live and I've been live. So I'm about to go hit her link actually because she could have came over here, but I'll go over there. It's not an issue. Because I did try to ask her a piece of live. So I don't want nobody saying I'm being phony. I will ask her to her face. Y'all know Uppity will hit a link. It's not an issue to me. Well, because she didn't answer my question and somebody named I told you so was in my chat up until she went live. I'm not saying it was her, but I have a question. I have plenty of questions. You know what I'm saying? And different people dropped in my live. So I understand the group of people that's here now, but like I've been asking the same question to every group of people because I want to know what I did. But I'm gonna hit her live. It's not a problem. I did try to access it. I'm about to go over there now. I'll try. I'll try. So I'm going to end this live, and we go. Hopefully, everybody gonna go over the TMO live because I'm going over there. No, I'm going to talk about it with her because y'all always judging me for things that had nothing to do with food competition. Anyway, so I have the right to feel that way. Nobody gonna make me feel differently. That part, you know what I'm saying? She wants to have a sex talk. Uppity never said. Uppity said a lot of things, but Uppity never want to have sex talk with y'all people. So she said that. So that's the reason for my question. That's why I asked that question. Good night, guys. Chef kisses. I'm gonna go get Nala out the tub, and I'm gonna be over at TMO's because she's live. So I'll be in like 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna let her get whatever she got to say out because I don't want y'all saying uppity over talking. That's another thing. When I want to ask people questions, I want to ask questions. I'm over here asking my own goddamn questions, but it's fine. I don't have a problem hitting because the one thing uppity gonna do, she gonna hit a motherfucking link, and I'm gonna ask the question I asked her on pizza piano. That pizza ended the lie because I asked the question. So I'm gonna ask it over there. Maybe she'll understand it. So I'll be over there in like 10 minutes. See y'all. Chef kisses. Thank y'all for hanging out with Uppity. Hopefully, I can still participate in the chicken wing competition after this conversation. That's what I'm saying. I really do want to compete. And another thing I want to put out there while I'm on my own channel, can somebody host an event where we have to put in like we went to like a restaurant because everybody claim they go to restaurants, but like can we show proof? Can we do a appetizer? Well, 4 course meal. It depends on like I think 3 or 4 course meal would be good. So can we do a 3 course 4 course meal and then we get the freestyle and somebody host the event that got it like that, and obviously people that been to those restaurants got it like that. Hint, hint, sassy. Hint, hint, sassy. So can we host Miss Cruiser? Can somebody host a cooking challenge like that? Because that's my ideal cooking challenge. You know what I'm saying? That's my ideal. And I think I would eliminate a lot of my haters because they ain't never been there before. I have. And the ones that I haven't been to, because I have never been to like I think the highest one I went to was like a 4 course. I never went to a 5 course restaurant or whatever, but I've seen cooking challenges, so I can emulate it because I'm really into this cooking shit. So I want everybody to support me when I do this thing, but I'm gonna go over her thing. Hopefully, I don't get kicked out because I'm excited to compete. But I did ask for this already, so yeah. But how can I compete and judge? That's my thing. I can't compete and judge. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm gonna vote for my motherfucking self, as I should. But But I just would like people that are witness to this, because I've been telling y'all that I'm the one that brought this cooking challenge here. But my ultimate goal is to compete in a real cooking challenge. And to me, at least a 3-course meal. At least a 3-course meal. That's it. And we can freestyle it. Let people freestyle. The requirements are the requirements for a 3-course meal. If you've been to a 3-course meal, and most people, you could do that at the most low budgeted restaurant you want to. Like you could do that shit at not Applebee's, but you could do it like, I'm trying to think. I don't know, cause I don't know. But anyway, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like it's not that hard to come. But if we want to go by looks and stuff and technique, it's only fair. It's only fair that even if y'all want to go out on that type of challenge, can we go out on like uh a 3-course meal challenge and then let the subbies only vote? That's it. No, I'm going. Well, like I told TMO, I could do like for the Thanksgiving. I can't do the whole challenge, but normally I don't. I don't do a turkey anyway. A whole turkey. I normally do turkey wings. So for the Thanksgiving thing, that's what I said. That's only fair because like now she was just trying to switch it around. Talking about, oh, turkey. No, no, no. You didn't say that, but that's fine. So the turkey wing challenge for Thanksgiving, I could do it for that, but I can't do it like this Sunday. Because my Sunday dinner is gonna consist of different type of chicken wings, and I'm gonna do a whole rotisserie, but that's not gonna be on camera though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna show y'all it when I do like my marinated wings. But let me go with TMOs. I'm not concerned about the masses. I'm concerned about like it being fair. Like I want to actually compete with people, and I don't think that's fair to like compete on my channel against other people. Like to me, that's not fair. That's just me, you know? So it's nothing to do with masses. I don't care how many numbers is involved. I literally want to do like to me, I would like, or I don't know if the B sector got to go out on a challenge or whatever, but I want a challenge where we have to prepare a meal. Like it's a 3-course meal, and I want it to be a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's my desire for like, because I watch cooking challenges all the time. Like that's one of the, like, if you look at my YouTube videos, the most thing I watch is like cooking challenges for real. So it's not a numbers thing. It's just like I cannot, obviously it's gonna take me longer to get on the Food Network challenge than the B sector food challenge. That's what I was saying. I agree. So if I was to host a challenge, like when I host a challenge, I'm not gonna be a part of it. That's my thing. I agree. So when I host a challenge, I'm not going to be a part of it, and I'm going to be completely impartial. But I'm never going to be impartial to myself or my children. You know. So yeah, that's the only thing. So I want to be on a thing, but my thing is, I want to compete where I feel like everybody's being fair to me. I don't want to deal with people that don't like me and all this other shit and that. Like no, no, no. I want to deal with people that's going to judge me. And obviously they can't taste my food, because if they could taste my food, I win each and every time. You know what I'm saying? But I want a place where like they're gonna judge me by my presentation. Like I really want like stuff like that. Like yeah. Demon, so you're not live no more? I'm talking about my own fantasy challenge. I'm not talking about you. I was just about to go over to your page. I said you wasn't a judge. I said I wouldn't be a judge either. Oh my God. Here we go with the confusion. I said you're not a judge. And I said I want to compete in your challenge. What I said was I do want another challenge. I said I'm going to compete in your turkey wing challenge, because I said Thanksgiving is going to be a busy time for me. So I can't do like a whole thing, but I can compete in the turkey wing thing. But I said I really want a challenge where we have to serve like at least a 3-course meal, but I know some restaurants do 4 or 5. And I said I want to be judged on that because I want to compete with like the shows I've seen on YouTube. That's what I said. Okay, I'll come to your live. Could okay then, because I have other questions, but I didn't say that, so I don't want those. I don't want that to get in the way of the real questions. All right, y'all. I'm going over the TMOs.